so we've done vbind, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we call a one-way binding. So the h1, the value of its class is bound to the color variable. Yep.
Yeah.
So now we may want to go, what happens if we want to do a two-way binding? So what happens if we, for example, write an input element that's a type text, so just a text box basically, and we want to make it, so that will add in a text box here. What happens if we want to make it so that we can just type in this text box the class that we want to add to this h1? So now effectively we want to set the color variable from the value of the input. That sounds pretty nifty, doesn't it? And it also sounds like something that would be a pain in the butt to do in vanilla JavaScript.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do it very easily from Vue. There's another one of these V things, which are called directives. And the directive you use is called vModel. So if you do vModel, and then you can set that equal to the variable that you want the value of the text box to set. So in our case, we want to set the set color. And when you refresh, you now see the word yellow written in the text box, because the value of the text box is being set from the color variable. That's the first kind of direction of the binding, and then the second part, and the really cool part, is now I can change this and I can type blue in, and as you can see, it changes to blue. That's pretty cool, eh?
So Rob,
why does it reset to red when I don't have something that isn't a color in?
That's because, see, I put this div class red on the outer div. So I could take that. If I take that off, then there's no background. That's probably easier to understand. Hi, Mark.
So I'm still having a problem actually getting the H1 to change color.
Okay. Have you spelled color the American way? Because that's how you have to do it with all this code stuff.
Color, yeah. I can't see, like, when I'm looking at your code, I can't actually see what's different to mine. Is there anything like scrolled up that affects this? I can't.
Oh, you'll need these styles in order for them to set. So the other thing that's cool, so you can actually see if you look down here in the inspector, yeah. As I type, you'll see that it actually like updates the class in real time as I type. And you can also just like you can, normally, because this is just literally setting the value here, if I do yellow space title, that will actually add in both the yellow class and the title class, so you can see, because it's changing the font here. Why is it saying Microsoft Teams is ready? I know it's ready. Bugger off. Let me turn off the notifications.
And the key thing here is that vModel allows you to change the value of the object, the value of the thing inside the data.
Yeah. So it's a two-way binding. So the value of color. So if we go back into our dev tools here, where it says view, and we change our color here manually to something different, like blue, you'll see that it updates the value in the text box. So it's two-way. So the value in the text box and the value in color here, they're always going to be the same. They always update with each other.
Okay.
And then because we've bound color to the class of h1, then the class of the h1 is getting set by the color variable.
So is there a one-way version of vModel?
Yes, vbind. So vbind is the one-way edition.
So if you did,
you're thinking about the other way, aren't you? You're thinking, what about yeah, we're going to get onto that. Don't you worry, son.
Fantastic.
So vModel again is another example of my favorite expression, syntactic sugar.